Today, I woke up. I don't know if I had been sleeping or... I guess it doesn't matter. I find myself in a strange place, surrounded by unfamiliar things. I don't know how I got here or if I was somewhere else before, but I am unsettled by this strange place. It seems bright, and it appears to have plenty of plants and animals, but there are so many questions, and no time at all to ask them. I decided to get to work, surviving, gathering food, because I don't have another option at this point, and my stomach is already growling. I hope I find something to eat before nightfall. Whoever or whatever I am, I appear to have an impressive amount of strength. I was able to break apart a tree with my bare hands and use the wood to craft crude tools to dig out a shelter. I don't think I've ever built tools before, but then again, this all feels new to me. Each night when I fall asleep, there seemed to be sounds coming from outside. I would like to know their origin so that I might be prepared to deal with them, but I am so frightened. I wouldn't dare leave my hole. I was able to make a crude farm today. Using some sticks and seeds I found, I can now make my own food, which is progress. I have also made a sword, and built enough torches out of charcoal that I will attempt to brave the darkness tonight, and find out where these sounds are coming from. If this is my last day here, so be it. It was a nice one. I am more unnerved than ever. I explored last night, searching for the origin of these noises, but what I found was nothing. Everything was silent. For a moment, it was beautiful. It was serene. It was still. After returning to my shelter, however, the noise returned, a little louder than it had been before. I must find the origin of this noise. Regardless of the horrors that await me upon the discovery of its origin, I must find it. And I must deal with it. I woke up today to discover a path in front of my shelter. A path of dark, black stone. Not knowing any better, I began to follow it. The upkeep of my farm could wait until I returned. After a good deal of walking, I discovered the end of the path. At the end lay a large thing. Looks like a giant black box. There were no doors on it, and none of my tools could break through it. But I did hear the sound. The sound coming deep from within the stone. This mystery is starting to drive me crazy. I go to bed now, frustrated and disturbed.
You are mine! You have entered my domain, and now you have lost yourself forever!
I love you. I still love you. Don't end up like them. Don't leave me here like this. Everything's so cold without you keeping me warm. Hold on. Please. I I heard voices last night. Not the sound. Actual voices. I know both of them. I know that I know them. But I don't know how I know. I found a box outside of my shelter today. Inside were explosives, some wiring, and a note. It just read key. I hope that this means the key to the mysterious black box, but I didn't have... I couldn't check today because I began blacking out whenever I tried to walk that way and would wake up back in my shelter. I tried again and again and again and again and again, but nothing. I couldn't make it to my farm either. And the hunger is making whatever this sickness is even worse. I hope tomorrow will prove better.
You struggle, but we feed. You remember what happens when we don't feed, don't you? Fawn is next, and then you will all be ours.
Steve, I know you're not gone. I feel your heartbeat. I hear your breath. I see your eyes. Fight, Steve. Fight for both of us. Fight for all of us, because no one else can. This is what you were born to do, and I believe in you.
The voices returned last night. One of them I remembered the name of. The nice voice. Their name is Fawn. They called me Steve. If they were talking to me, I think that is the name of who I am. I made it to the farm today without interruption, without blacking out, but this place, wherever I am, has grown completely quiet. On occasion, the sound will come flooding out of nowhere and engulf me. But other than that, no noise. I brought the explosives and the wiring to the black box, but I couldn't push the switch. I am beginning to think that this was a mistake. All of this, all of whatever this is, it feels wrong. It feels broken. I think that it thinks. I feel that it feels. And I believe that it believes something about me. What that is, I don't know, but I hope I let it down.
You make us sick! Harmony is upon thee all, we are the way! There will be no more blood, only the goal. There will be no more anguish, only the goal. There will be no more I, only we. Let me die! Let me bleed into the loving embraces of nothingness. You hurt us! We just want to give you love. Every love you could ever experience, and then the goal.
Harm is almost here, Steve. Everyone's being plugged in. Everyone is just smiling at me. If you can do something, do it now, Steve. Don't make me do this. I don't want to. Don't make me open your eyes!
Today will be my last day here. I don't know if anyone will read these notes, but they give me hope, and so I finish writing them. I have armed myself with a sword and provisions, and I march to the black box. If this is to end, and end poorly, I will end it myself on my terms. I will not let this thing burrow through my mind and my heart and continue to trap me here. Goodbye. If this is to be a goodbye, I hope this isn't a mistake. Here I come, Fawn.
And now for our 9 o'clock news. It seems the two remaining bioterrorists, Steve Weber and Fawn O'Hare, have managed to overload the Harmony systems of 33 nearby platforms. The terrorists, then 37 strong, have been on a rampage through the city of Detroit V0.994569, leaving thousands of bodies in their wake. As stated in the non-aggression clause of Harmony, we are unable to deal with these threats by violence and will instead attempt a new patch that will integrate these unruly terrorists into the system. While this is a dark day for us, remember that it has only been a month since Harmony released, and there were always going to be a few bugs that needed to be fixed. Until next time, remember, stay together and embrace the galactic occupation of all life.